Hey guys, Tom here. Trying to bring you a video from the Devil's Tree. Figured with the Urban Legends ties to the channel, it'd be pretty cool to do an on-site recording somewhere. But we're having a little bit of trouble. We're walking along the trails trying to find the Devil's Tree. And we keep getting turned around. We cannot find the right path to get to where we need to go. We're in the park where we need to be, but we cannot find the way to the tree. So stay tuned and hopefully we can find it. So it took us a little bit of walking around, got turned around a little bit, but we found it. Found the Devil's Tree. Has a lot of weird history behind it. There's people claiming that there is satanic rituals that take place at this one, as well as claims that there was a sheriff's deputy that had killed and buried a couple of teenagers out here, and the legend goes that they have tried several times to cut this tree down and their chainsaws always stop. The regular saws they use always break and they can't seem to chop this tree down. So it took us a little bit of walking and talking and turning again and turning again, but we found it. So I'm gonna practice a little bit of B-roll here and then see where we end up going from there. One of the creepiest things we've noticed with this tree is this portion. I don't know if that's because of a fire or what in the world that caused this. But you can sit here and touch this portion of the tree and it feels like a normal tree. Got the bark and everything like that. And then there's this portion and it legitimately, oh that was weird. It legitimately feels like a rock, and it feels cold enough that it literally feels like it's sucking the warmth out of my hand. So we're mainly walking around right now because apparently there was word that the foundation of the house of the guy was in the area. We don't know if the foundation is still here. We're doing a little bit of walking around to see if we can find it. But if we can, I'll be sure to leave that in the video. If I can make it across, you can too. So this is like our first time being out here. So hopefully with all luck, we don't get lost. Because I think this place is only open to like dusk. So here comes the fun part of the news. We're at a fork in the road. We just came from this direction, and it did a full circle, we believe. But we don't know how to get back to where we wanted to go. What?
Walking, and it came from in there somewhere. It sounded like something, like a branch like snapped.
Oh, like back off on this side over here. So creepily enough, there's something that was here now that wasn't here when we first went by. Neither of us stepped in the water. As you can see, neither of us stepped in the water, and that footprint was not there before, and now there's a footprint in the middle of the water. Not entirely sure what's going on, but we're gonna keep moving and get away from the area right now because we do not know what's going on back here. And we're gonna get back to the Devil's Tree, because there's one thing we did notice over the Devil's Tree, and I'm gonna go against my instincts because my instincts say do not go in there, and I'm gonna go in there, and we're gonna see what's back there. Alright guys, so we made it back to where the whole little bit of adventure began. The Devil's Tree. And now, I'm gonna go against my better judgment. Because my instinct tells me not to go in here. But right back behind the Devil's Tree, there's a nice little tunnel going into the woods. And I went to go in there a few minutes ago when we were first out here, but something told me to stop the second that we went up to it. So going against our instincts and going back in there.
Is that the foundation literally right there?
We just found it. Guys, we just found the foundation. I can't believe we actually found the foundation, Nikki. So this is what all that walking actually initially was for. When we first left the Devil's Tree, and for some reason something told us not to come back here initially. We decided against it and came back now. So according to what the reports say online, this is the foundation of the house for the guy that had, from my understanding, killed and buried some teenagers by the tree. I didn't know this was out here initially, not from reading the reports and all that stuff. So if I didn't know about this, the recording would have ended with the tree. You can thank my sister here for finding out about the foundation and mentioning something about it. Otherwise we probably would have never gone and looked for it. It is kind of creepy though, 'cause I do not know when this was taken down. But definitely kind of creepy knowing the foundation's still here. Who would have thunk? I just saw what looks like more bricks up here. Looks like another foundation for another building over here. This one looks a little bit bigger than the one that's over there. So guys, I think we got a little bit more than we bargained for this video here. I got the Devil's Tree. Got a little bit of a walk around the park a little bit. And got the foundation of his house. I think that calls for a successful little outing. And it honestly looks like there's been a couple buildings out here, which would kind of fit the report of what Nikki was reading up a little bit ago. Apparently he kept a shed nearby, like a smaller building that he kept his victims in. And then he had his house nearby, which would explain the bigger foundation over there, the smaller foundation here, and then literally right over there, you guys can kind of see it, like right in there is the Devil's Tree. It was all like within a couple steps of each other. Alright, so that's gonna wrap up this video for now. If you guys like what you see, go ahead and leave some comments down in the comments section down below. Leave a like. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Also go ahead and click on the bell notifications to be notified of all my future uploads. And as always, if there's anything else that you would like to see on this channel, let me know down in the comments down below. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at VloggerTom95. And as always, enjoy life. Take it a day at a time. And I'll catch y'all next time.